Alright, just practice run. I don't know if I'll run this video or not. Anyhow, it's not probably good to do any tarot when you're feeling some type of way. And the professional tarot readers out here do it despite their feelings, but I do understand, I do realize that your own emotions have a lot to do with how you convey things, or how you receive them, if you will. And, so right now, this moment in time, I'm supposed to be going to do something early this morning, and always when I know I have to do something early, I take forever to go to sleep. Out of anxiety, if you will. It is an anxiety issue. I wish it wasn't, but it is. I had a good evening. Got to vent, got to, allow myself to be a little vulnerable. I've learned in the past that being too vulnerable, being too honest, being too something brings nothing but madness. Okay, so, this is going to be a collective reading. It's just going to be whatever I feel or whatever is supposed to be here. However, I'm just taking the cards that fall out at the bottom, because I'm not wanting to pick up right. I need to, 2 more would be great. Take these 2 that want to just flip out. Alright, I guess in the current energy here, I have the Ace of Pentacles, Judgment, and the 3 of Cups. Working on this, working on it. So, Ace of Pentacles, in my mind, some sturdy offer, some stability, something that is very much giving you the stability that you want, you think, you hope. Earth energy, and then Judgment, which again I believe is Earth energy. I'm not quite sure, but we'll check on that. And 3 of Cups. Needing to come together about something with whoever it is, whether it's a friend, a family, a lover, because there's some stability that is wanted or needed. I don't know who this is for, if it's for myself or is it for, yeah. Because Judgment's going to tell you something that needs a change, something that's going to be reborn. It's very much in that energy of knowing something new that needs to happen, something that is rising out of you, whether you like it or not. Let me get some more on the 3 of Cups. Why the 3 of Cups? The Knight of Swords. Let's see, the Tower. Apparently the Tower keeps on coming up. Even when I watch other people's reads, the Tower is just there. There's some type of coming fast energy of knowledge. Some knowledge that needs to be done, which is going to make a Tower happen. It may not be good knowledge. It may not be something you want to hear. I feel that I don't know if it's negative or not. Not yet. With the Eight of Pentacles, still looking hard at something, working on something emotional or otherwise. Like I said, a lot of earth energy. It is Virgo season. You got Four of Pentacles, trying to hold on to something. Holding on to something because there's something that you don't want to happen in the Tower. Maybe you don't want something to happen. You don't really want it to, but you gotta hold on to what you know. And with the Two of Wands, looking out, making changes. And these are for the Eight of Pentacles and why. Why the Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and the Hermit. More earth energy, Virgo, especially with the Hermit. Trying to watch things grow and not quite sure about how they're growing, simply because there's some confusion. Not really confusion, it's more about looking further out into something, but holding your ground about something, your feelings, whatnot. And the Hermit also is retrospection, looking at something that you know about, but you just gotta reassess yourself for. So, okay. Why the Two of Wands? Why the Two of Wands? Why the Two of Wands? Give me. Two of Wands, Two of Wands, Two of Wands. The Moon. Oh, yeah. There's something you're looking to see, but you can't see it because it's not there for you yet. It's something that hasn't quite happened, or you're not sure if it's going to happen. Feeling confused. Not knowing exactly where to be and how. I don't know if anybody can see this, but it doesn't matter because it's what it is. I'm having a hard time, so everybody just, I'm going based on my feelings on this. So with the Moon, definitely something you're not seeing, but I think you do see it because you've had some introspection and you are looking out for something else to come to you. And the Tower here definitely tells you you know something. So maybe the Moon is about understanding all these changes. And then we got the Two of Cups. Oh, there's definitely a relationship thing here. There's some love here. Definitely. There's some togetherness. And all of this, I feel that there's a lot of togetherness. It's just that there's something that needs to be changed. Something that needs to be changed on a big level. Because if you feel like you have to be in the dark about something, or you gotta run to find the truth, or you've had to have some, introspection is a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's good to look into the things that you need to know. Definitely. But with the Two of Cups, there's something wanted. There's something wanted, but there's very something confusing that's going on. Let me get some more on the Two of Cups. The High Priestess, and you're aware. You're definitely aware. There's no confusion here. You are aware, and that's the sad part of it. You're so aware that it makes you very sad. Let's see, what is the King of Pentacles? King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. We got the Four of Cups. Concentrating on the things that you don't understand. There's something given to you, but at the same time, you don't really know if it's something true to you. But with the Page of Swords, you're kind of going back and forth about what you do know and what you don't know, basically, with the Moon. And with the Page of Cups, there is some love offer here. There is. But at the same time, it's a confusing moment. Like I said, with the Moon, it's quite confusing. Let's get something for the Ten of Pentacles. Why the Ten of Pentacles? Ace of Swords. In order to have your Ten of Pentacles, your basically the Ten of Pentacles is definitely family, abundance, a lot of love, a lot of giving, a lot of gathering, a lot of hoping. But with the Ace of Swords, there's some truth that needs to be known, because you do know already something, and it has to do with love. There's some confusion here with the Moon and the Tower. The Tower is not, we're going to get to that. So, okay, so we're going to do the Seven of Swords with the Moon. Trying to run away with feelings that you know you want, but you don't know how to quite deal with it. So you're going to run and go. We're going to take this shit and run with it. And that's not necessarily the best thing to do, because with the Ace of Wands, you're very want change, and it's in your soul about it. You're not really willing to accept certain things, even though this is very fire energy, very you do know, and you don't really want to know. With the Page of Wands and the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Wands is something's new, something is going to be noted for you to know. You may not want to know this, because some of these cards here are just saying that the confusion is not going to be confused anymore. And the Two of Pentacles, you're tired of wondering what to do about this and that. But the other person, whoever this is for, or whatever it is, may definitely know what it is that they're doing. Because I'm going to say with the Tower, they definitely might know. Okay, so let me get something for the Tower. Something for the Tower, The King of Cups. The King of Cups. Give me some more on the King of Cups. Six of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. On the Tower, the King of Cups, the Love King, wants to love something, wants you or the other person, wants to give love, wants to have love, wants to keep it there. But with the Six of Swords, they feel, or you may feel, that there's something better to go to. Something that you're not confused about, that you're just ready to do it. But with the Queen of Pentacles, you're very still on something. Still and holding your ground about something. Whether you feel this or not, whether you think it's right or wrong, you're going to hold on to it, whether it's you or the other person. Give me some more on the Queen of Pentacles. Devil. There's some toxicity here happening in a relationship, which needs to change. And I think that's what the Two of Pentacles is, as well as the Ace of Swords. There's some truth about something that needs to change between one person, or both people, or the other, whoever that person may shall be. of Cups. Because with all this energy, at the end of the day, somebody's wanting something bigger than what they've been getting. Either it may be you or the other person, or just whatever in general. Because you've watched things grow. You know some truth about something, and you've experienced good things, good vibrations, good stuff, but the Page of Cups, and there's some truth behind some confusion. Definitely some truth behind some confusion, so that confusion needs to be worked out. And what can we get? I'm going to do another deck for the advice. What is the advice? What is the advice that the collective needs to know on this? What is the advice? Judgment. Definitely knowing that you're deserving of something, and that with some truth there, and you're just not really willing to accept it at this point in time, because there's some work that has to be done. There's a lot of, bridges to overcome to. A lot of thinking about stuff, a lot of stop wandering. Let me get some more on Judgment. I've got the Sun, and I've got the Five of Cups. The Sun wants to tell me that there's a lot of light shown. Everybody, whoever wants it, does know what's going on. It's not a secret. It's totally, over here with the Moon, it is secretive, but not. Because I feel like both parties know, or whatever parties do know about some stuff, and we just want to keep it all hush hush. And to me, that's devil energy. That's negative. There's nothing to be hush hush about. You need to be real about it, because there's so much more to go and do. Just because you lost a couple of cups there doesn't mean that it's the end of the world. There is hope here. And then we got the Ace of Cups, definitely. It's about love. It's about understanding the love situation that you're in. There needs to be some honesty, some growth. There needs to be some let go of some stuff. There might be anger here. There might be some disillusioned ideas. A lot of maybe don't want to face it type of thing. But you need to face it. So give me 3 cards for the collective on what they need to know and how to deal with it. How to deal with this. How do you deal with this? What else can we find out from this? Five of Swords. 2 more. 6 of Swords. And the Devil. Again, the Devil. So with the 5 of Swords, you keep protecting something. You feel like it's always going back to protecting the same thing. Because you're always looking back and always like, hey, I don't know what to do. I won this battle, but I haven't won the war. And then with the 6 of Swords, you're trying to go to understanding waters, trying to do something where you can understand it better. But the Devil's still here. That there's some toxic energy. There's some stuff that needs to be dealt with. Maybe it's some truth. Maybe it's some, you need to know something and they need to know something. Maybe there needs to be some talking about something, maybe that's what's up. And at the bottom, the 8 of Wands, which fast energy of expression. somebody needs to say something to somebody. Because we need to stop with this confusion and feeling that we're stuck. Trying to strategize everything. Trying to, like, figure out what the next move is. Like, who's going to do what and how and why. Take the fucking leap of faith. And what I mean by that is leaping into the faith of the fact that it is what it is or it isn't. But we need to talk about it. Because there's a lot of not talking about something with the Eight of Wands at the end. That's the ultimate and advice that we need to talk about something. We need to, like, know what's up because we want to love and do. There's a lot of love here. I'm going to do the Egyptian zodiac. What you need more to do of. What does the collective need to do more of? Meditation, skill, and healing. Definitely. You need to meditate on things more. You need to, like, sit and think about exactly what it is that you want to do. With skill, definitely you're aware of the things that you know how to do it with. You know how to communicate. You know how to be. But you need to work on that. And with healing, that says it all. Heal within yourself. You've got the skill to do it. You've been practicing. You've been working on it for a long time about healing yourself through meditation. And stop giving yourself a hard time about it. I mean, that's the whole point. And I don't know, love and light, guys, and I hope I did better this time. I think I did, but at the same time, yeah, there's a lot of need to know, a lot of truth that needs to be said, and a lot of, you got this. I got the power. You got the power to talk about it. A lot of people don't like to talk about anything, and they just like to dismiss it and, like, be afraid, because the truth, nobody likes the truth. I don't like the truth. But you know what? It's better than the lying, because in the future, if you have the truth, you can respect that person more. So anyhow, this is Raquel de la Cruz, and this is another go, and this is for the collective of whatever sign resonates. And because I'm still trying, I'm a novice, and anyhow, but I felt this for the majority. And we'll see you later. Hallelujah.